when you're hired at Necco, like one of the things that you'll recognize when you first come in the door is the environment. You have the BH's admin right there at the front. And then when you come down the hallway, there's the admin and then there's my office. I like being first on the scene. I love welcoming people. My door is always open. It's a place where you're always going to feel welcome and you're going to know that I'm approachable and anyone on our team is. We're just like you. So before fostering, my experience was a little different. I worked with kids and I've also worked with adults. I worked with autistic kids. I worked with MRDD kids. And then I just realized I miss working with kids after working with them, especially the adults, knowing that, gosh, I just want to help them as they're younger, even if you can't fix it, but you can help them deal with whatever's going with them. I saw a job at Necco and I applied because I was very interested in what they offer and how it was different from anything else that I've done. And then, it would be going back working with kids again. So as the program director at Necco in foster care, I oversee a lot of departments where I make sure that our kid count is good. I look at social impact. I look at P&L reports. I oversee to make sure, our foster parents are taken care of as well as our foster kids. And I also try to help with recruitment to, recruit more foster parents. I started as a case manager. I worked in the homes and, I got to know families and see hand on hand how they deal with these kids and then the trauma that the kids go through. And I feel that, this is a great opportunity to where our team is a family. We don't just talk about we build families. We are a family and we try to recruit families. That is going to be best for us as well as for the kids. And we fully support our families as well as our kids. My door is always open. I'm laid back just like they are. I cut up with them. I go to the pre-service trainings to get to know them. And I also go to ongoings as well as I go out to their homes and visit, check on them and call and everything else. So the one thing at Necco that keeps us as a family, the whole team, is we do a lot of team building activities because with everything that we deal with, it is not easy. Like I said, like when there's courts and all that decide something that we know shouldn't happen or go for a kid, we have to have something to relax ourselves. It's called self-care. And I enforce that and I practice it myself, and sometimes my team have to remind me, but if I don't do it, then we do it together as a team. Make sure that we do self-care together as well.